Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and starting this one, Dakota Hudson.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Mookie Betts stands in here, takes ball one low. And the slider just misses. The wind to kick the 2-0. Ripped on a line to center. And Betts is gone. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
That is third. The first baseman, Miguel.
And at second with one away, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ripped on a line. Blackman pulls it down. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
And next for LA, Diego Cartaya. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2 now. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Walker Buehler.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ezekiel Tovar in now, takes ball one off the plate. The pitch. And now 2-0. Just missed.
I got 3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Yo, 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, 2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Going 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Two outs. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting 5th.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Brendan Rodgers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope, outside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Hudson back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 33.
And the batter now, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And gone! He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And the slider just misses. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that one a little below the knees. Ball
no
2.
strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Now a fly ball to right center. Bryant hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3.
2 outs, space is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground, right side, Rogers fires over to first. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Just missed.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Rockies trailing by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. Out towards right center field. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting it, the first baseman, in Lowry. Montero.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Foul ball there.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for his strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jacob Stallings now. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The Rockies down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin
Lux hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And a foul ball. Going to count 1-2. And delivers outside. And a base hit into right center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And a good eye there. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The pitch. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. Two in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
So two in scoring position with one out. And now the first baseman, Miguel Rojas. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 on, 1 out. And the slider just misses.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
1 out, bases loaded. Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Just outside. And that is ball 1. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Righty delivers.
0-1.
Lux, the runner at third. Betts on second. Rojas on at first with 2 down. So now 1 and 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. They leave him loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Fought off foul.
a little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-hander kick steals. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Over to Rojas. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch is outside. Man at second. And the slider just misses. Line drive. Could be extra bases. McMahon headed for the plate. He scores. And the Rockies tie it up. It's 1-1. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, right field, and a base hit. Around third, fires it to the plate. He will score. The Rockies take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now a chance for Sean Bouchard. There's a strike. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one pulled foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch misses way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, James Outman. The wind and the pitch. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hernandez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That's to third. And that one finds its way through. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Late swing, fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Strike 2. Outman at second. Hernandez at first with no outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now Gavin Lux. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Here's the 0-2. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score. And the Dodgers even it up. It's 2-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1, no strikes. Two on, 1 out. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series.
3-2.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The pitch. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is number 82. Bueller back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Up and in, 1-2 to count.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And the righty deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is filled up. On the ground right side and foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Montero swings through it for strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The 0-1. Tapped in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Stallings. The next to hit takes low for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now one miss.
1 strike.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. A strikeout and a walk. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. 3-2. They take the lead. First and second, 1 out. Here's Chuck Nasty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes a pitch. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-hander, up and throwing. Krismak, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ball to strike. That one pulled foul. Stallings over at second. Tovar over at first with 1 away. Misses. The count now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that skips in the dirt. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Rip, but it curls foul. Inside, almost got him. And a pitch.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that's the first out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one popped up. McMahon under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Diego Cartaya. And that misses off the outside edge. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rogers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit, right field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
a foul ball. Rogers over at first with one away. Ripped to right, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Yarbrough.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next for the Rockies is the DH. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Hit slowly on the ground. Lux fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And here's the first baseman, Eleuris Montero. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
1-1's the count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just missed. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth, a left-hander, also throwing. The line to kick the pitch. Now 1-1. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And next for LA, James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that one fouled off. The Dodgers trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line to left, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Hernandez up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Blackman tracks it down for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the sixth. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson getting ready to go. The pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Charlie Blackman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball one.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. Tovar at first, one gone. Kicks and deals. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate. 1 for 3. And that's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. High in the air, out to right. Taylor makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Ryan.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Key hit here by Blackman for Colorado. It's now 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Chris Taylor now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now here is Gavin Lux.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Throw is high and over his head. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Now batting, shortstop.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's Mookie Betts. Up and in, ball 1. The tying run at the plate. It's strike 1 to Mookie Betts. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. In the air, right field. Bryant makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Lucas Gilbert comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Rogers. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Yarbrough back to work.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
He's
On
out.
the money. Nice play.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter. And the curve misses outside, ball 1. Bouchard, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now the first baseman, Eleuris Montero. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work.
Daniel Hudson into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The Rockies trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. That one a little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains 5-3. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Rojas. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a foul ball. Yoan. Fought off foul. And a pitch. To third, McMahon. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. John Curtis takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Diego Cartaya. And the slider just misses. Inside just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Good eye right there. The Rockies holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Vargas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Rockies trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 3. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Alex Vesia.
So the lineup flips over. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Ezequiel Tovar.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kelly also getting ready. And he deals. Strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
And now the lefty. That one not close. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Blackman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Now that's smacked to right center. Outman makes the play.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Man at first. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 at second. Out. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Lawrence, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Backed off the plate that time. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, hanging slurve, got all of it.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Flips the corner. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a good eye there. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Gavin Lux waiting for a turn at the plate. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Righty delivers.
1 ball.
That misses the
2
zone,
strikes.
and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive and a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses.
1 ball.
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Sets him down looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Daniel Bart gets the call to the mound. 32nd appearance.
Daniel Bart.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Trying to deliver as the hero. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Bart is just 1 strike away. Just misses there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard. That gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied. 5-5 now.
That's a big-time clutch performance, bro. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Out front and foul to the left side. Slider misses outside. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jalen Beeks getting ready to come on for Bud Black. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and that is that. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. J.P. Fireeyes.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Brew. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Now into the game, Jason Hayward. He'll be out in left field.
Number 23, Jason.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant.
Rockies, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the righty deals. Swing and a drive deep right field. And that one hops the wall. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second on a pinch run for the Rockies. Brenton Doyle. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Winning run stands at second. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The winning run on second base. Popped up right side. Lux gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The batter, the left fielder,
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So coming into the game now on defense, Brenton Doyle. He takes over in right. And now here is Diego Cartaya.
Diego Cartaya.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And pitch in for a strike. 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
And fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here in extra innings. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe. He beats it. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jalen Beeks.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So digging in, James Outman. And Singy, he's going for his 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, and he's a big reason we're playing here in extras. We wouldn't be here without that homer he hit in the 9th, his 2nd of the game. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one at the knees for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Teoscar Hernandez, a critical at bat in this game for him. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Inside corner for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Got him. 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So remaining in the game defensively, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here's Colorado's DH. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fireisen back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now the first baseman, Lowry's Montero. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. At the belt and fires. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Jacob Stallings in the on-deck circle. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Outside low. Now 2-2. One down, winning run at first here in extra innings. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Ezekiel Tovar to bat next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Charlie Blackmon would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We push on to the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Chris Taylor. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He powers that one out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Lux stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
0-1. Just off the inside edge. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We are in the 11th. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it across. Awesome play there. Here's Mookie now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Splits the plate. Going one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
McMahon in position. And it's caught for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Rojas. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 6-5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
Now
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and
We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Little chopper rolls foul. A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Rockies down to their last out. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.